morning, all of you. Agri Clinic and Agri Business Center scheme is one of the flagship program of Agriculture Ministry. Under this program, unemployed agriculture graduates, diploma holders, and biological science graduates are trained in self-employment. They are given training, handholding support, and also loans and subsidies, refresher programs, so that they can start their own agri ventures. As on date, we have completed training of 75,000 agripreneurs under this program. It is a coinciding 75,000 number with 75 years of independence of India. It is a coincidence, and it is also a matter of great joy for us. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav we are celebrating by coinciding this achievement of important milestone. For this program, we are grateful to Secretary Sir for giving us time for organizing this program. And Sir, you are guiding spirit for implementation of this program. Sir, thank you very much for attending this program as a chief guest, and on behalf of Manage Family and all the agripreneurs in this country, I would like to extend a warm welcome to you, sir, from bottom of my heart. And today we have the presence of Additional Secretary Vivek Agarwal sir, and all the time we receive constant guidance from Additional Secretary also. On behalf of Manage Family and all the agripreneurs, I would like to extend a warm welcome to Additional Secretary sir also. This Agri Clinic and Agri Business Center scheme is one of the important activity of Extension Division. Joint Secretary Extension Madam Alaknanda Dayal is also present on behalf of Manage Family and Agripreneurs. I would like to extend a warm welcome to Madam Alaknanda Dayal and large number of successful agripreneurs. We have established 31,700 agripreneurs in different parts of the country. They have established different agri ventures, but all the people are not present here, but symbolizing only few successful agripreneurs are present here. They will be sharing their success stories, and some of the nodal training institutions numbering 111, they are also present here, and some of the farmers who received benefit from agripreneurs, they are also present here. With the permission of the chair, I have a brief presentation of 5 minutes, and I would like to share about the scheme, the progress, and the achievement. So, Agri Clinic and Agri Business Center scheme is a program of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Ministry Extension Division. So here there are two components. One is Agri Clinic. Agri Clinic provides advisory services to farmers, and these agri ventures are established by unemployed agriculture graduates, diploma holders, and biological science graduates trained under the scheme. They provide advisory on all the package of practices of growing crops. It aims at enhancing the production, productivity, and profitability of the farmers. The second component is Agri Business Center. This provides services like farm machinery, then fish fingerlings production. So many services are provided here. It may be in horticulture, agriculture, animal husbandry, fisheries. They provide services to farmers on a payment basis. So broadly, 45 days training program is given in agripreneurship development for agriculture graduates, unemployed agriculture graduates, and post training 1 year handholding is also provided. They are eligible for 20 lakh rupees loan, 36 to 44% subsidy, and 111 nodal training organizations are functioning as partner institutions for Manage. They are located in different parts of the country, imparting training and handholding. And after 3 years of establishment, we are also imparting refresher programs so that the agripreneurs will be in a position to diversify their business. And bankers play a very important role. And Agriculture Ministry has instruction to all the bankers for promoting one branch, one agri clinic concept so that agripreneurs have easy access to loans and subsidy. So Agriculture Ministry provides fund and policy support, Manage, impart training as well as handholding, and nationalized banks as well as the cooperative banks, they provide loans. NABARD provide a subsidy, and Atma, they integrate the services of entrepreneurs in providing extension advisory services to the farmers. So as on date, 75,000 unemployed agriculture graduates are trained under the scheme. 31,709 agripreneurs, they have established 32 categories of activities, and these training and handholding is imparted through 111 nodal training institutions spread across the country. 6,212 lady entrepreneurs are also trained. So 1,870 lady entrepreneurs, they have established different categories of agri-ventures. Then northeastern states, 1,596 agripreneurs are trained, 384 agri-ventures are established. Even in the state of Jammu and Kashmir, 1,523 agripreneurs they have established, they are trained, and 191 agri-ventures are established. So this is the progress we achieved in different states. Almost all the states and union territories are covered in terms of training and establishment of agri-ventures. We can see here bigger states, they have large number of agri-ventures established. Even the small states and union territories, we have presence in terms of agri-ventures established under the scheme. So there are 32 categories of activities or services are provided by these agri-ventures. They provide advisory services. They sell seeds, fertilizer and pesticides of good quality and in time to all the farmers in their village and the doorstep of the farmers. They cover fisheries, animal husbandry and food processing, promotion of organic farming, agriculture journalism, production of seeds. Like that, almost all the activities which add income to the farmers are supported by agri-ventures. So ministry has conducted third-party evaluation. The third-party evaluation says that each agripreneur with 2.5 years of service, they cover 30 villages and an average 570 farmers. So it is estimated that 31,700 agripreneurs, they are covering 1.8 crore farmers by providing extension advisory services. 72% of the farmers, they clearly indicated that their productivity is increased because they avail services from the agripreneurs. And the research study also says that there is a definite impact of 17.4% on the yield of the farmers, 28.8% on the income of the farmers. And more interestingly, each agripreneur, they have provided a job opportunity for 6 sons and daughters. They are the rural youth located in the same village, in the same working vicinity. They have provided job opportunities, and for 31,700 agripreneurs, they have given job opportunity for 1.9 lakh rural youth. And an average investment of all these agripreneurs is around 4 lakh. So that means it is estimated that 1.3 lakh crore are invested by these agripreneurs. So we have only one important challenge, that is the cooperation from the banks and NABARD. Even though we have trained 75,000 unemployed agriculture graduates, 31,709 people have established agri-ventures. We could able to get on records 2,971 agripreneurs. They received loan to the extent of 272 crores and they received a subsidy of 111 crores. There is lot of scope for extending the loans and subsidy support to our agripreneurs, and that determines the success of our program also. I would like to share some of the success stories. Not all the agripreneurs are here, only few people are here. Samir Ranjan Bardolai is from Jorat, Assam. He is promoting organic agriculture and he is working with 12,000 farmers, and he created job for 18 people and his turnover is 3 crore rupees. Nilesh Masikar is a agripreneur working on agriculture journalism in Pune, Maharashtra. He is making films on problems of farmers. He is reaching 5 lakh farmers, created job for 70 people, and his annual turnover is 8 crore rupees. Suibam Surchendra Singh is from Impal, Manipur. He is promoting Pengba fish high density production activity. 4,500 Kisan, they are related to working with Suibam Surchendra Singh. 17 people got employment under his activity and his annual turnover is 2.54 crores. This is very interesting activity undertaken by Mr. Vijay Bharat. Today he is also present in the program and he operates from Ranchi, Jharkhand. and he converted a bus into a mobile agriculture school. Inside they keep specimens and a projector and a sitting facility, and he is covering 22.22 lakh farmers in Jharkhand and parts of Bihar, and he has created job opportunity for 20 rural youth, and 1.3 crore is his annual turnover. Mr. S.V. Raju is from Chitradurga, a small town in Karnataka. He started an enterprise of fabricating agriculture machineries, and he is also designing agriculture machineries, and he is marketing. He is working with 30,000 farmers, 40 people he created job opportunity, and 80 crore is the annual turnover. Shri Rahul Kumar Sahu is from Kuch Bihari, Paschim Bengal, and he is working with 2,100 farmers. Basically, he is working on feed mixing unit. He is preparing the feed for poultry and dairy, and he is selling to the farmers. Apart from that, he also provides free advisory services. He has created job for 31 people, and his annual turnover is 5.6 crores. So Simhadri Raghavendra is from Anandpur, Andhra Pradesh. He established a tissue culture lab. He worked with 1,000 farmers, provide tissue culture banana seedlings to all the farmers, so that disease and pest resistant disease, high yielding banana varieties are in the doorstep of farmers, and he has created job for 44 people. 1.47 crore is the annual turnover of Mr. Simhadri Raghavendra. Mr. Harendra Singh, Udham Singh Nagar, Uttarakhand, he is into seed production. He worked with 600 farmers. They produce the seed and he procured the seed from them. And he created job for 30 people, and his annual turnover is 6 crores. So Rajaratnam is from Mettupalayam, and he is working on nursery, and he worked with 5,000 farmers, created job for 20 people, and his annual turnover is 1.5 crores. Last one, Dr. Farhina Mustaq, she is from Badgam, Kashmir. Basically, she is a veterinary doctor. Not only she provide advisory to 2,000 farmers, she also has a distribution of veterinary medicine to remote villages in Jammu and Kashmir. She created job for 7 people, and her annual turnover is 60 lakhs. So thank you very much. This is the brief description of the scheme as well as the progress we made all these days. Now I request Joint Secretary Madam Alaknanda Dayal to address the participants.
So, very good morning to Secretary Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, DG Chandrasekhar ji, officials of the ministry, and all the participants in this seminar. I congratulate, manage, and all the participants of the scheme to having raised this number to 75,000 of the entrepreneurs that have been under the scheme. I'm very happy that this scheme is progressing well, and this scheme has a very important role to play in the development of the country. This scheme brings both things, the training and the financial component, to those youth and the people of the country who want to do something in the field of agriculture. We are trying to promote entrepreneurship in the field of agriculture. And let me tell you, there are lots and lots of opportunities with the agriculture sector now opening up with the tremendous reforms that the ministry has been pursuing, this government has been pursuing under the dynamic leadership of our secretary, Sri Sanjay Agrawal ji. As you already know, the market has been opened up with a lot of market interventions, with the 2 new laws that have been brought up in the agriculture sector, the contract law and the market law. There are lots of schemes which also have been brought up in the various fields for which the benefit can be taken by all the participants and the people. And the latest one in that is the oil palm mission, which Government of India has been pursuing and is now promoted. And I would request the faculty and the designing of the course by Sri Chandrasekhar ji that all these components of the new schemes that have been pursued by the ministry, all those new components should be brought to the knowledge of not only the existing training that you are giving, but to all others who have taken a training before also, so that they get to know what are the recent steps that are being taken, what are the recent initiatives that have been taken by the government. And it may be a possibility that they're already in the field and they know and they can take advantage of this and get into new things that the ministry also has been pursuing. There are lots of other sectors which for which the agriculture has really opened up, and I would really wish that these entrepreneurs would go just in those sectors and promote them. You already have the skills, you have been doing well, and you are the hope for the agriculture entrepreneurship in the country. In fact, I would also try to introduce, we'll talk it over and discuss if there can be a booster course for the candidates who have already had the training with us. So that in that small module, we can introduce to them the new initiatives that have been taken, the new missions that the ministry pursues, the new schemes which come up, in which there are lots and lots of opportunities for these people. So that already existing entrepreneurs can also diversify, and of course, with the new people who are coming up, they can also take advantage. And maybe this is the right forum to introduce to you also the initiative of the ministry in terms of, as I said already, oil palm that the ministry is doing, the agriculture infrastructure fund, in which there are lots of funds available which these entrepreneurs can take advantage of. Of course, NABARD is the main key agency with the loan facility and other things. But there are other initiatives in the ministry also which can also provide such kind of financial backup. One of them is, of course, AIF, and there are other funds also and other schemes also under which, if they can be dovetailed with all these training, a lot of advantage can be taken. Let's say in terms of organic farming, in terms of other initiatives that we already take. And of course, since it's going through extension, I would also say that through Atma, we can take a major, help from them, and all these things can be really percolated down to the grassroots level, so that we can give also a marketing environment to these entrepreneurs through Atma. So if there are certain things that you would like to promote and like to go through, we can pursue them through Atma also, so that they can reach the people at the ground level, at the village level, so that those kind of networking things and the options for marketing, etc., can also be met through. So I wish all of you all the best, and I wish that maximum advantage of the schemes of the ministry and the right sincerity of the government can be taken advantage of. And we both in the ministry with Manage, we will also try to introduce courses or new boosters in that, so that you take advantage of the upcoming and ongoing things in the government, which can be of advantage to all of you. Once again, I congratulate you and wish you all the best for your bright future, and hope you do very well and contribute to the development of this great country. Jai Hind.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for adding new dimension to implementation of this scheme. Certainly, we will consider oil palm mission. It is one of the hope actually for agriculture development, for increasing the income of the farmers. We would like to integrate this in training as well as post-training support programs, and also refresher programs are already in place, but we will try to strengthen in the form of booster course where new programs will also be popularized. Thank you very much, madam. Thank you for all the day-to-day support you extend for a very effective implementation of this program, and also ministry officials. We receive full support for effective implementation of the program. Manage is grateful to all the ministry officials also. We are always thankful to Additional Secretary sir for giving time to time guidance and support. And as per the directions of Additional Secretary, on 25th morning, we have a video conferencing with all the nodal training institutions for integrating agriculture infrastructure fund, popularizing among agripreneurs. This is one of the, madam, already you have pointed out that, and 25th we have organized a program along with all the nodal training institutions. Now, I would like to call upon some of the successful entrepreneurs who made this program successful. They are from different part of the country. Only few representatives we are requesting to share their journey of success. To start with, I would like to call upon Mr. Samir Ranjan Bardolai from Jorat, Assam. He works with 10,000 farmers. He created job for 40 people, and his annual turnover is 3 crore rupees. His area of work is promoting organic agriculture and creating a rural employment opportunity for through agriculture for rural youth. Mr. Samir, now please.
Namaskar to everyone here. Thank you, Manish, for giving me this opportunity and also handholding me for doing whatever I'm doing today. I am farmer Samir Bordoi from Jorhat, Assam, and the name of my organization is called SPRADENI. It's Society for Promotion of Rural Economy and Agriculture Development in Northeast. It is a hybrid model and it's a social enterprise. So what we do here is we are concentrating on one mantra, that is local people, local food, and local economy. Matching the dialogue of the Honorable Prime Minister, vocal for local. We have so much of local resources which can be a very good product for the wellness food industry, which is growing every day. So I'm working with more than 12,000 farmers. I was trained by Indian Society for Agripreneurship, ISEP Guwahati, and I'm thankful to Manish for bringing out this courage in me by exposing me to all the places wherever the functions were happening or organized by Manish. Now I'm working with 12,000 farmers through my 465 Green Commandos. So just 25 kilometers from Guwahati city, I have established a farm learning center in 30 acres of land, which is a food forest, native food crops, which are medicinal and aromatic plant. Like we make low volume and high value products like the bamboo leaf tea, the rosal herbal tea, which are the part of the wellness food industry. There itself, I have made a camp where I bring the young people. They join me for a 3 days camp, and I train them on this whole natural and organic farming practices and call them Green Commandos. Actually, my Green Commandos are social agripreneurs. They go back to the villages, they adopt school, and then we have a program called Attracting Students to Agripreneurship. I call it ASAP, as soon as possible we have to do it. And through them, we adopted 150 schools. And in the schools, we create nutrition food forest. And when we reach the schools, we reach the mothers, and then we create the model villages. We create community enterprises of low volume and high value products and take it to the market-led extension together. I have 40 employees with 18 permanent employees, and also I have 465 Green Commandos. They are my co-workers. We co-create. We have started the mantra of co-creating and creating into a community enterprise. So these are the things which we are doing, and very close to my heart is the program which I am doing with the school children through motivating the young people. What I want to tell you here is extension is something which can also earn us livelihood. Trainings, the Green Commandos, it's a self-sustaining model now. All the Green Commandos who wants to get trained here, they come and they pay us fees. We are also implementing CSR funds are coming to us for making the model villages. We are closely working with NABARD. I'm implementing the validation of zero budget natural farming program in NABARD. So all the collaborations and all help come when we have this courage to go ahead. And that courage is given to me by Manage Hyderabad, by exposing me to different level of training programs in the country. I would like to thank Chandrasekhar sir, because from the day when he spotted me, he had given me all the handholding support. And for that, I had this courage to create another 465 Green Commandos in this Northeast. And now we are targeting in next 5 years, we will create more. And now our reach to the Green Commandos is 12,000 farmers in the region with the mantra of local food wisdom, and also how we can make our farmers self-sustained by utilization of our natural resources. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Samir, for putting all your efforts for preparing the younger generation to accept agriculture as an occupation in future. Now, I would like to request Mohit Gaur from Harada, Madhya Pradesh. He promoted a farmer producers organization and he is working with the 10,375 farmers, and he created job for 20 people in the local area, and his annual turnover is around 25 crore rupees. Mr. Mohit.
नमस्कार सर, मेरा नाम मोहित गौर है। मैं ग्राम बांतलाई, जिला हरदा, मध्य प्रदेश का निवासी हूँ। मैंने वर्ष 2019 में ICCI भोपाल के CABC स्कीम के अंतर्गत ट्रेनिंग प्राप्त की। वहाँ के डायरेक्टर मैम अनुराधा जी सिंघाई मैम के मार्गदर्शन में मैंने अपनी संस्था हरदा फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर कंपनी की शुरुआत की। मेरे द्वारा अभी तक 10,000 से अधिक किसानों को हम लाभ पहुंचा चुके हैं। हम सीड प्रोग्राम, सॉइल टेस्टिंग और फार्मर कंसल्टेंसी के माध्यम से किसानों को लाभ दे रहे हैं। अभी हमारी संस्था का टर्नओवर 25 करोड़ से भी अधिक है। साथ ही 20 से भी ज्यादा व्यक्तियों को हम रोजगार प्रदान कर रहे हैं। मैं भारत सरकार कृषि एवं कल्याण मंत्रालय, मैनेज हैदराबाद और आईसीसी भोपाल का आभारी हूँ। अभी हमारे साथ हमारी संस्था के एक फार्मर हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं, श्री सुनील जी पुना से।
नमस्कार सर, मैं सुनील पुना से ग्राम सुकरास जिला हरदा मध्य प्रदेश से हूँ। मैं अभी खरीफ की फसलों में सोयाबीन की और मक्की की खेती कर रहा हूँ। मेरे पास 25 एकड़ लैंड है। मैं पहले पारंपरिक खेती किया करता था, लेकिन अभी फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के सहयोग से मैं उन्नत किस्में ले पा रहा हूँ एवं मिर्च की भी फसलें ले पा रहा हूँ एवं इनके मार्गदर्शन में सॉइल टेस्टिंग और हमारे साइंटिस्ट लोगों ने आकर हमें फर्टिलाइजर्स के बारे में और नई किस्मों के बारे में बताया, जिसको करने के बाद मेरी आय 30 से 40 गुना तक बढ़ी है। इसलिए मैं धन्यवाद करना चाहता हूँ हरदा फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को और हमारे जो एफपीओ के थ्रू जो स्कीम्स मिली है गवर्नमेंट के थ्रू, उन सभी को मैं दिल से धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ।
Thank you, Mohit Gaur and हमारा किसान सुनील पनस जी. Actually, through your Agriculture and Agribusiness Center scheme, you are trying to promote a farmers producers organization. Thank you very much. My best wishes. Next, we move on to Chandan Trivedi from Moradabad, Uttar Pradesh. We all know that rural youth are migrating to urban areas, and there is shortage of laborers for carrying out timely agriculture operations. Chandan Trivedi is working on farm mechanization. He is working with 5,000 farmers, created job for 15 people, and his annual turnover is 5 crores. So I request Chandan Trivedi to share his experiences. Mr. Chandan.
मेरा नाम चंदन त्रिवेदी है। मैं मुरादाबाद उत्तर प्रदेश का रहने वाला हूँ और 2019 में सर मैंने जार्ज मुरादाबाद से ACABC का प्रशिक्षण प्राप्त किया था। उसके बाद में कस्टम हायरिंग केंद्र की स्थापना को मैंने अपने व्यवसाय के रूप में यहाँ पर चुना है। कस्टम हायरिंग केंद्र की स्थापना के लिए सर मैंने इंस्टीट्यूट के साथ मिलकर प्रोजेक्ट तैयार किया, बैंक से ऋण प्राप्त किया और ऋण भुगतान के लिए मैनेज द्वारा मुझे सब्सिडी भी प्रदान की गई है, जिसके लिए मैं नाबार्ड का और मैनेज का बहुत बहुत आभारी हूँ। सर इस कस्टम हायरिंग केंद्र के अंदर हम किसानों को अलग अलग प्रकार के कृषि यंत्र दिलवाते हैं, जिससे कि वो अपना फार्मिंग बेटर तरीके से कर सकें और उन्हें समय समय पे कौन सा कृषि यंत्र और किस तरीके की जुताई, किस तरीके का फसल प्रबंधन अपने खेत में करना है, उसके बारे में जानकारी देते हैं। इसमें सफलता हासिल करने के बाद सर मैकेनाइजेशन के क्षेत्र में एक और कदम आगे बढ़ाते हुए मैंने संत में ही एग्रीकल्चर नाम से अपनी एक संस्था की यहाँ मुरादाबाद में स्थापना की है, जिसमें मैं जॉन डियर ट्रैक्टर और फार्म इम्प्लीमेंट्स का बिजनेस यहाँ पर कर रहा हूँ। आज लगभग 5 करोड़ से ऊपर का मेरा टर्नओवर है सर। 5,000 से अधिक किसानों से मैं जुड़ा हुआ हूँ। 15 से अधिक लोगों को मैं अपने साथ साथ यहाँ पर रोजगार भी प्रदान कर रहा हूँ। आज मेरी ट्रेनिंग को सर 2 साल पूरे हो चुके हैं। अभी भी इंस्टीट्यूट द्वारा ऑर्गेनाइज किए जा रहे किसान सम्मेलनों में, किसान प्रशिक्षण केंद्रों में या जो स्कूल ऑन व्हील्स का कॉन्सेप्ट है, जिसमें हम लोग गांव-गांव जाके किसानों को नई नई चीजों के बारे में जानकारी देते हैं, उसमें मुझे मौका दिया जाता है। उसमें मुझे अपनी जानकारी फार्म मैकेनाइजेशन से रिलेटेड नई नई क्या टेक्नोलॉजीज अभी मार्केट में आई हैं, उनके बारे में फार्मर को जानकारी देने का अवसर मिलता है और अपने प्रचार प्रसार के लिए भी मुझे अवसर दिया जाता है, जिसके लिए मैं जाट मुरादाबाद का, डॉक्टर दीपक मेहंदीरत्ता का, मैनेज का, नाबार्ड का और अपनी भारत सरकार का बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Chandan. Of course, your contribution is very significant for strengthening modern agriculture through mechanization, spreading this message among farmers. Thank you very much. Next, we can move on to Dr. P. Jayvel. Basically, he is a veterinary doctor and he has a feed mill which provide a nutritious feed to the doorstep of the farmers. And he is working with the 5,000 poultry farmers and he created job for 25 people. His annual turnover is 80 crores. So he is from Namakkal, Tamil Nadu. Dr. P. Jayvel.
Respected sir, my name is Dr. P. Jayvel, Namakkal, Tamil Nadu. Firm name is Arsa Feeds and Foods. Trained during 2010 from CARE NTI Namakkal sir. CARE NTI Namakkal trained us to motivate the young veterinarians involved in agriculture farm activities. They took exposure visit to many places like poultry farms, feed mills, hatcheries. We mainly produce the layer poultry feed in the name of Arsa Feeds and Foods Namakkal. Layer feed supplied to poultry farms. Buyback we collect the eggs sold in Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Karnataka states by our own vehicles. Around 100 to 120 small and marginal farmers buying feed from us. We give you technical support such as farm management, disease control program like biosecurities to produce wholesome eggs. Our turnover is 70 to 80 crores per annum. Employment: 200 people involved directly and indirectly to produce the feed, collection of eggs, marketing of eggs in various places. We are sound in poultry feed manufacturing so that the farmer get a quality feed from us. In turn, feed consumption ratio FCR is high, which make the farmer more profitable. We allow all batches of CARE NTA students to learn from our concerns, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Jayaved. Not only you are ensuring food security, but also nutritional security by working in animal husbandry sector. So, under Agri Clinic and Agri Business Center scheme, we have trained 6,212 lady agriculture graduates. Out of that, 1,870 lady agriculture graduates, they have established agri ventures. We have one such lady entrepreneur, Minal Wag from Nasik, Maharashtra. I request Minal to share her journey. Basically, she has established Swami Agro, a agri input shop, by providing seeds, fertilizer, pesticides to farmers.
मेरा नाम मीनल वाघ है। मैं नासिक महाराष्ट्र से हूँ। मैंने मेरा एग्री ग्रेजुएशन करने के बाद एशियन एग्री टेक्नोलॉजीज इंडिया प्राइवेट लिमिटेड से ACABC का कोर्स फरवरी 2020 में किया। प्रशिक्षण के दौरान कोरोना महामारी ने पूरे देश में हंगामा किया था। किसानों को खाद और कीटनाशक जैसी दवाइयां मिलने में भी दिक्कत हो रही थी और हमारा प्रशिक्षण भी बीच में ही रुक गया था। पर उसी हालात में ACABC के माध्यम से अक्टूबर 2020 में मैंने स्वामी एग्रो नाम से अपना एग्रो मॉल शुरू किया और शुरुआत के कुछ ही महीनों में लगभग 250 किसान भाइयों से हम जुड़ गए। हम किसानों को मिट्टी की और पानी की जांच करके ही खेतों में खाद देने के लिए सलाह देते हैं ताकि जमीन की जो उपजता है वो बरकरार रहे। इसी वजह से बाकी किसानों में हमारे एग्रो मॉल की लोकप्रियता बढ़ रही है। मेरे इस मॉल में मेरे दो कामगार है और एक कृषि सलाहकार की भी नियुक्ति की है जो कि किसानों को मुफ्त में सलाह देते हैं और जरूरत के अनुसार फील्ड विजिट और होम डिलीवरी भी देते हैं। इस कारोबार में मुझे ACABC के नोडल अधिकारी संतोष जी का भी पूरा योगदान और मार्गदर्शन मिलता है।
So, thank you, Minal. Actually, we are talking about gender mainstreaming in agriculture. Minal is a brand ambassador of gender mainstreaming in agriculture. Lastly, Baba Saheb Tukaram Gore from Ahmednagar. Basically, he established a farmer training institute. He is providing agriculture consultancy. So, with this, of course, we heard from a few successful entrepreneurs. They are only representative of 31,700 entrepreneurs who established 32 categories of activities in different parts of the country. Now we move on to manage partnering with 111 public and private training organizations spread across the country. They are the people who are imparting training and providing handholding support to all the agripreneurs and as partner institutions of manage and implementation of Agri Clinic scheme. We have invited two representative organizations, Dr. Deepak Mandiratta from Jubilant Agro and Rural Development Society, Moradabad. I request Dr. Deepak to share his views. Dr. Deepak.
मेरा नाम डॉक्टर दीपक मेंदिरत्ता है। मैं मुरादाबाद केंद्र का अधिकारी हूँ। जुबिलेंट एग्रीकल्चर रूरल डेवलपमेंट सोसाइटी के नाम से हम लोग उत्तर प्रदेश के अंदर 3 केंद्र चलाते हैं। मुरादाबाद, आगरा एंड गोरखपुर, 3 जगहों पर हमारे केंद्र हैं जहां पर हम लोग कृषि एवं किसान कल्याण मंत्रालय, भारत सरकार की एग्री क्लिनिक एग्री बिजनेस सेंटर योजना को संचालित मैनेज के सहयोग से संचालित करते हैं। मैनेज के द्वारा हमें समय समय पर आवश्यक निर्देश मिलते रहते हैं जिससे हम ACABC योजना में बेरोजगार कृषि स्नातकों को कृषि के क्षेत्र में उद्यम स्थापित करने में मदद करते हैं। अब तक हमारे संस्थान के द्वारा 5,245 प्रशिक्षणार्थियों को प्रशिक्षण दिया जा चुका है, जिसमें से 2,825 प्रशिक्षणार्थियों द्वारा अपना उद्यम भी स्थापित किया जा चुका है। स्थापित प्रशिक्षणार्थियों द्वारा लगभग 17 लाख किसानों के साथ में कृषकों को विभिन्न प्रकार की कृषि एवं उसके सहायक धंधों पर आधारित जानकारियां प्रशिक्षण दिया जा रहा है। हमारे जो संस्थान के द्वारा एक सचल कृषि विद्यालय चला करके स्थापित प्रशिक्षणार्थियों के क्षेत्र में कृषक वैज्ञानिक संवाद, कृषक गोष्ठियों का आयोजन करते हैं। एग्री क्लिनिक इन केंद्रों का प्रचार प्रसार तथा भारत सरकार एवं प्रदेश सरकार की योजनाएं जो हैं वो भी किसानों तक कैसे पहुंचे, उसके लिए भी हम लोग अपने इन केंद्रों के का सहयोग करके उनके क्षेत्रों में प्रोग्राम करके विभिन्न संबंधित अधिकारियों के साथ कोऑर्डिनेशन बना करके भी हम लोग उन सूचनाओं को भी किसानों तक पहुंचाते हैं। हमारे जो केंद्र हैं वो प्रशिक्षणार्थियों को, जो किसान हैं उन लोगों को ट्रेनिंग देते हैं कि कृषि के साथ साथ सहायक धंधे जो हैं जैसे मछली पालन, मुर्गी पालन, बकरी पालन, मधुमक्खी पालन, इन क्षेत्रों में कैसे आगे बढ़ा जा सकता है उनके बारे में प्रशिक्षण, और उनके माल को बाद में बाजार के लिए भी हमारे प्रशिक्षणार्थी मदद करते हैं। अमरोहा जनपद के अंदर लगभग हम लोगों ने 1000 से ज्यादा लोगों को बी कीपिंग के ऊपर किसानों को प्रशिक्षण दिया हुआ है, और वहां पर हमारे जो एग्रीप्रेन्योर्स हैं उनके प्रोड्यूस को मार्केटिंग और प्रोसेसिंग करने में भी मदद करते रहते हैं। जितने पुराने हमारे बैचेस निकल जाते हैं उन लोगों की भी हम लोग व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बना करके रखते हैं, और उनको नई नई टेक्नोलॉजीज जो इंट्रोड्यूस होती हैं या जो गवर्नमेंट की स्कीम्स आती हैं वो व्हाट्सएप के माध्यम से हम उन लोगों के साथ में शेयर करते हैं। और गांव के अंदर जहां भी हमारा कोई भी एग्री क्लिनिक स्थापित होता है उस क्षेत्र में हमारा जो सचल विद्यालय है जो हमने एक बस के ऊपर बनाया हुआ है, जिसके अंदर 50 लोगों की फ्लोर पे सीटिंग कैपेसिटी रहती है, उसमें इंटरनेट और हमारा पूरा ऑडियो विजुअल सिस्टम, सॉइल टेस्टिंग लगा हुआ है। उसके द्वारा भी हम अपने जो हमारे प्रशिक्षणार्थी हैं जो ट्रेनिंग के बाद हम उनकी मदद करते हैं कि वो कैसे आगे बढ़ें। तो उसका क्षेत्र में हमको काफी प्रभाव भी देखने को मिलता है। जिन क्षेत्रों में हमारे क्लिनिक्स स्थापित हैं वहाँ फार्मर्स जो है वो डाइवर्सिफिकेशन की ओर भी बढ़ रहे हैं। उसके साथ साथ वो खेती के साथ साथ अन्य जो रोजगार के साधन है उनको भी अपना रहे हैं। तो रूरल यूथ्स की तरफ रुझान बढ़ रहा है। हमारे पास ट्रेनिंग के लिए बहुत बच्चा आ जाता है, और उसमें से काफी सारे हमारे बैंक लोन्स भी हुए हैं। नाबार्ड के भी हमको सहयोग मिलता रहता है। समय समय पर हमारे केंद्र पे नाबार्ड के अधिकारी, बैंक के अधिकारी, डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के अधिकारी विजिट करते रहते हैं। हमारे अभी पूर्व में हमारे जो उत्तर प्रदेश के महामहिम राज्यपाल हैं उन्होंने भी हमारे यहाँ आकर के हमारे ट्रेनीज के साथ इंटरेक्शन किया था और उनसे जाना था कि वो कैसे किसानों की मदद करते हैं। इस तरीके से हम अपने क्षेत्र के अंदर अपने किसानों जो अपने प्रशिक्षणार्थियों के माध्यम से अपने किसानों तक पहुंचते हैं और उनकी मदद करते रहते हैं, और इस क्षेत्र में काफी आगे बढ़ गए हैं। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Dr. Deepak Mandiratta. You are using the trained agripreneurs for bringing 360-degree development in all spheres of agriculture. Thank you very much. Now I request as a last speaker, Mr. N.G. Kamath from Krishna Valley Foundation, Sangli. It is one of the partner institution of Manage implementing this program in the state of Maharashtra. Mr. Kamath.
सर्व महाजनों को मेरा प्रणाम। मेरा नाम एनजी कामत है और मैं कृष्णा वैली एडवांस एग्रीकल्चरल फाउंडेशन में नोडल ऑफिसर के रूप में कार्यरत हूं। हम 2002 से बुनियादी तौर पर इस प्रशिक्षण से जुड़े हुए हैं और हमारा फाउंडेशन महाराष्ट्र में 6 सेंटर चलाता है जो क्रमशः सांगली, कोल्हापुर, सिंधुदुर्ग, पुणे, जलगांव और नागपुर में स्थित है। हमें इस कार्य में पार्टनर संस्थान के रूप में चुनने और देश निर्माण के इस महान कार्य में सहभागी बनने का अवसर देने हेतु मैं मैनेज को हृदय से धन्यवाद देता हूं। मैनेज ने हमें एक स्वप्न दिया, हर किसान एसी-एबीसी योजना के तहत उन्नत कृषि कर पाएगा, और हमें इस सपने को पूरा करने और इसके द्वारा भारतीय कृषि में एक अभूतपूर्व उन्नति लाने के लिए सतत प्रेरित किया। हमने लगभग 7500 कृषि स्नातकों और डिप्लोमा धारियों को प्रशिक्षित किया है, जो कि नेशनल काउंट के 10% है, और जिनमें से लगभग 4000 युवा कृषि उद्यमी व्यापार के क्षेत्र में आ चुके हैं, जो राष्ट्रीय आंकड़ों का 13% है। हमारा प्रशिक्षण सफलता महाजनों 53% है। ये सफल कृषि उद्यमी एक साथ मिलकर 16,32,500 कृषकों के साथ काम कर रहे हैं। इस काम के अंतर्गत कृषकों को कृषि परिस्थिति की तंत्र को बनाए रखने के लिए विविध फसलों का चक्रीकरण, मिश्रित फसल, पशुधन तथा सुरक्षा फसलें आदि का उपयोग करने के लिए प्रशिक्षित किया जाता है। एसीएबीसी कृषि योजना मंत्रालय का एक सुनियोजित कार्यक्रम है। यह कार्यक्रम मैनेज द्वारा संचालित, देखरेख और कुशलता से किया जाता है, जो कि पूरे देश में बहुत अच्छा परिणाम दे रहा है। हम इसका हिस्सा बनकर अपने आप को गौरवान्वित और उत्साहित महसूस करते हैं। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
So thank you, Kamaji. It is to bring to the attention of the chair that whoever the agripreneurs trained by Krishna Valley Foundation, not only they use for agri extension, but at time of crisis, for example, recently the Sangli suffered the flood and also the bird flu problem was there few years back. During the time of crisis, they mobilized all the agripreneurs in service of farmers. Thank you, Kamaji. Thank you very much. And large number of successful agripreneurs are established under this scheme. 31,700 people are there in different nook and corner of the country. So time to time, we also bring the success stories so that other budding agripreneurs will get motivation. One such publication, I request Honorable Secretary Sir to release today. It contains 300 success stories from different parts of the country. Thank you, sir. This scheme derived timely guidance and lot of inspiration regularly from Honorable Secretary Sir. Manage and all the agripreneurs nodal training institutions are grateful to you, sir. On this occasion, I request Secretary Sir to guide us by addressing the participants.
Thank you, Chandrasekhar. Vivek Agarwal, my colleague in Ministry of Agriculture, Alaknanda Dayal, Chandrasekhar, all the participants representing the institutions which impart the training, all the entrepreneurs which connected, and colleagues. I'm very pleased today to be participating in this event. These events are being done as a part of Amrit Mahotsav. As you are aware that 75th Independence Day from 15th August being celebrated, and full year programs are being commemorated, celebrated during for India. And at during time, doing outreach for these 75,000 entrepreneurs which have been trained, sharing the experiences, showcasing the experience of the entrepreneurs, which is an outstanding work. It's a great thing. Compliments to you, Chandrasekhar, and your team for a great work done, and compliments to all the entrepreneur agencies which have organized this event since 2002 when the scheme was started. As Chandrasekhar has made a presentation, it's very pleased to note that the activities encompasses all the aspects of the agriculture, be it pre-production, seed, or production stages, extension services, or maybe the post-harvest management in terms of other things, including not only agriculture, dairying, poultry, poultry, tourism, veterinary units, everything. Is very positive and very heartening to know this thing. Also, presentation showed that the outreach of this training program has been pan-India. It covers Northeast area, Jammu Kashmir area, and most of the states have been covered. And the best part which I saw as a part of presentation was that around 50% entrepreneurs have established units. Other might be doing some other job, some other work, or some other delivery to the country, delivery to the region which they are staying. And of those established, the outreach has been phenomenal. In fact, giving employment to around 1.1 lakh rural, doing a business over 1 lakh crore. And what studies showed that income enhancement of the farmers was around 29%, which is very, very positive. And great things have been done. So I'll share a few points regarding this event today because outstanding work has been done. And I always feel that any organization, any institution progresses further if we are not satisfied at a good or the better we have done, and always aspire to the great things. One thing Alaknanda mentioned, rightly mentioned, that things have been changing very fast and the things have been implementing in very fast mode and lots of things have been done. So there should be outreach with the persons who have been trained, have come as a part of the system because they have shown enthusiasm in terms of they want to do certain things, of updating them with what needs to be done. They could be either courses, which Lakshminda mentioned, but apart from that thing, with the electronic system being there, can you create a forum where these entrepreneurs can participate some of themselves? And in this forum, manage can share the good practices, good outputs of different entrepreneurs which have done as a part of training or other opportunities that have been creating up. And more especially, which is mentioned regarding the schemes which have been implemented or have been come as a new schemes, how those schemes can be leveraged as a part of further outreach and further entrepreneurship in the field needs to be done. In the today's sharing my views, I will touch upon few of the schemes which I feel are very, very important and will create lots and lots of opportunity. You must have heard of IDEA, is basically Indian digital ecosystem for agriculture. The concept paper is already out in the public, and we have sought for the comments of the esteemed stakeholders which have come. We will deliver today, and hopefully in a month's time we should be able to showcase the idea of the architecture of a farmer's database, a service interface where different players can outreach for the services to the farmers. What has been done, briefly speaking, hopefully by December 2021, around 8 crore farmers through a federated database shall be covered. And ultimately by June 2022, we should be reaching to over 10 crore farmers. So here's the information through a farmer's interface. One can reach to the farmer, know about the land, know what cropping pattern they have, what type of any services to be transferred. They will have account number, KYC, and everything is linked up. So basically, in these databases of land records of the states, databases of PM Kisan, databases of their KYCs, databases of the Kisan Credit Card, databases of soil health card, of what soil they have, databases of fertilizer, what they take. All the databases which is in the government system are being federated there to create an interface. The basic data of these farmers of the land availability, where they are, what type of land they have, what they are growing, and what account they have in terms of service to transfer, money could transfer can be there. Now, with this service interface, we are opening up a system where the private entrepreneurs, private organizations can leverage to provide the services in the area of the operations. And right now, we are doubling proof of concepts and large number of organizations, including Microsoft, including Amazon, including Cisco, including AgriBazaar, including Patanjali, have signed MOU with us, so proof of concepts will be there by the time this is launched in December 2021. So my request to all the entrepreneurs would be that please share, we share this data, this concept paper with the managed DG, who will share it with you, so that you can think, plan into the future to leverage to scale up the activities which you have. Second aspect I'll touch today is regarding agriculture infrastructure fund, which Alaknanda briefly mentioned, but it's very important. What agriculture infrastructure fund is basically, and DG Manage Chandrasekhar has mentioned in the presentation, that not large number of entrepreneurs had getting loan as a part of the institutional finance. And to mention, if I recall correctly, of the entrepreneurs which have come in this want to create an enterprise, not even 10% have got a loan. And in fact, if total trained person is much lower than that is 5%. So we presume and we understand there is a bottleneck regarding institutional finances availability to the agriculture sector. So this fund creates a system where any infrastructure required for post-harvest management. Post-harvest management is total gamut of activities which can be there. It could be a wrapping chamber, could be a warehousing, could be a storage chamber, could be logistics chamber, could be a marketing platforms, other things. And community asset for farming could be a soil health card lab, could be a community CSC, which is presentation being in terms of machine be provided to the farmers. The company has for farming. Any activity, any loan required for company asset of farming and to post-harvest management, a 1 lakh crore facility has been created. And what, as a part of the facility, we have done two things majorly. Number one, to create a system where institutional credit is easily available. There's a portal, the details which Chanshe will share with all entrepreneurs. And you have to just apply with your DPR with a bank indication, what bank you want to know today on that portal. And after that DPR is uploaded to the portal, there's no sanction required. Our team will guide in terms of some shortcomings there. And it's a bankable project. Will ensure that loans are sanctioned within 60 days of uploading of this portal. And not only loan having sanctioned, so first it creates an ecosystem where loans are sanctioned to the for these activities. The interest rate is much lower. It is MCLR plus 1, and a timely repayment of it will be 3% interest summation. The loan amount comes to around 5% or lesser than that. The loan availability of 5%, collateral free till 2 crore rupees, and bigger units they want to establish 25 units in different places. They can do that, and then account with collateral and interest summation available 50 crore amount also 25 places. That at one place is 2 crore rupees. So a facility has been created. So please use this facility for a loan for these activities of post-harvest management companies or farming, which covers large amount of gambling activity with most of the vehicles. Thirdly speaking, we are focusing in terms of empowering and creating more infrastructure in the field. Now, when Honey Bee mission came in, the large activities is where private sector can leverage in terms of creating an institute lab at the village level, a bee development center at the village level. When we see what soil health card scheme came in, soil health lab would be there, and a machinery, a company's high-tech center or a customizing center. All the activity related to infrastructure activities are being covered as a part of a subsidy schemes or MOSA scheme, and I will request you to leverage this part for taking. Farmers organization in terms of collectives, in terms of FPOs, and you must have heard in terms of 10,000 FPOs being created. What is been attempted is that every block in the country, there are 6,600 blocks, will we have at least one FPO. So the farmer collectives are created for the activities required. And all these activities are done because of Government of India is more focused on income enhancement of the farmer. And income enhancement is can be done only if the entrepreneurship and all this things come out. Startups, I think this scheme I already shared with you. Large support is part of the startup, and really feels very happy when I see what these startups are doing in terms of great activity. And over 300 startups have been built up in the country with knowledge partners. So sky is the limit, and the foundation which you have done and things that we showcase in terms of delivery which you are doing in the field. Thanks to you for the delivery you're doing. The farmers, 1.8 crore farmers are being covered as a part of the activity. And I think I'm confident that Chandrasekhar, with the initiative he takes, a very proactive person, I've seen him, and wherever institution goes, he creates systems. So creating a forum, creating a leverage system where all these things are shared with the entrepreneurs on a continuous basis, and the sharing experience of entrepreneur will go a long way. So thank you very much for organizing the event. Congratulations again for the 70 years of independence of the country. And I think we should all feel very proud of where the country has come and our delivery, and we should work more and more for a better delivery, and more to society, more to the farmers, and more to the country in a long run. And hope this seminar which is held today is not is a start, is not an end, and we should all take forward this message and continue this activity for longer period, especially for this full year celebration of Amrit Mahotsav, so that people are aware and they also feel proud. And the more the confidence the individual have, more the vision the person have, the more the drive they have, and more the commitment they have, the more and more we can do. Thank you, and thank you, and all the conditions.
Thank you, sir, for inspiring all of us, the entire team, manage, and nodal training institutions, and all the agripreneurs for making the program more meaningful from the eyes of farmers. Sir, we are maintaining the email IDs and mobile numbers of all the agripreneurs, and e-bulletins we have initiated. Regularly, we maintain contact with all the agripreneurs, and we take lessons from them, and we circulate among all the people. Sir, digital platform, this will be very cost-effective means for us to maintain regular contact with all the entrepreneurs on one side, and also providing services to farmers, because all the data of the farmers is available in the digital platform. Sir, Agriculture Infrastructure Fund, sir, as per Additional Secretary Sir direction, 25th we have kept meeting and we'll go ahead with that, sir. We'll try to bring more and more agripreneurs into Agri Infrastructure Fund. And infrastructure support, we will give more support to them. And of course, some of the agripreneurs are also taking the benefit of RKBY Raftar program, where agri startups are also coming. And they are graduating from agripreneurs to agri innovators over a period of time. Sir, thank you very much for your blessings and all the inspiring words you talked about this program, sir. We made note and we sincerely implement from managed side. Again, I would like to thank respected Secretary Sir, Additional Secretary Sir, and Joint Secretary, and all the ministry officials, nodal training institutions, and agripreneurs. And with the permission of the chair, we would like to close the program. Thank you very much, sir.